I haven't had much time to make any videos since I've been back up here to our big logging job. Been rather busy, but where I'm digging stumps now is probably 120 years ago, something like that. Was a phosphate mining operation, and so this stuff's pretty nasty. Clay and phosphate in these stumps, and it's been raining every day, so everything's getting wetter. Just been getting a little nasty. You can see I'm in water right now. You can see the fence crew working over yonder where I had to clear for the fence, grade it out all the way around this new cut that we made. Guys are up on top of that far hillside over there. See if I can show you, but they're over there planting all that. So had to get the fence up to keep the hogs out of here. There was a bunch of hogs when we first started this 5,000 acres we're working on, and we worked them hogs over pretty good, so they ain't near the problem that they was, but there's still some in the surrounding areas, so we had to get that hog-proof fence up. So once they get all that planted out there, you know, they ain't got a bunch of hogs destroying it. But this ground's getting pretty wet, and it's gonna be quite the pain in the butt to clean it up. Gathering up all these stumps to make burn piles, and then raking all of it, getting this daggum clay phosphate, which is right there at the surface anyways, but not very much topsoil at all, but you know, 100 years or so of organic material, you know, from whatever was growing in here and dying. And this was pretty dad blame thick, with about every kind of tree you could think of. See, we left all the loblolly pine down through yonder and cut every bit of the hardwood out, so that loblolly will be able to reseed in here, and throw out some more pine trees. But they are going to plant bahia grass in here so the cattle can graze on it. But anyway, what we're working on. pulling these stumps. I don't know why people just pull stumps. Half the time they don't fix the holes. But it don't take but just a couple more minutes to do it properly and pack the hole in best you can. Because you know, when you're on bad ground to begin with, it's already getting wet, and the material you got to work with is awful. And it rains on it, gets wet. You know, you got an 8-foot deep soupy hole that you can't do a thing on earth with. And when you're coming along through here with a loader, you know, trying to gather up all these stumps to make burn piles, you beat the poor feller on the loader slap to death. And seems like a lot of these jobs I see people doing, that fella on the traco could care less about whoever or anybody that's got to come behind him. And that's just, you know, that's no good. Number one, you know, that's just bad workmanship in my opinion. And number two, it's hard on the equipment, you know. Damn loader coming through here trying to clean all this stuff up, you know, falling the holes, you know, unnecessary wear and tear on your loader and your loader operator. But a lot of people don't fix the holes. They just pull the stump out of the ground and go to the next one like they're on some type of race or something. I don't know. Anyway, the correct way to do it is to fix the hole, tamp it in, and when you pull the stump out, even these little guys, you know, shake the daggum dirt out of him best you can. Throw them up there and let them dry. That way when you gather it up with a loader, you ain't got such a hard time getting the rest of the dirt out of it to burn, because contrary to popular belief, pile of burn piles that I've seen in my life that people make, you know, dirt don't burn. People wonder why they make these burn piles and light it on fire, and a week later they're still trying to burn it because it won't burn, because, well, dirt don't burn. Instead of making a burn pile, lighting that joker at 9 o'clock in the morning to be legal, and pretty much having it burn up at the end of the day, if not completely burn up, if you took the time to clean it out and get all the dirt out of it. But quite a few people don't see it that way. But even your tracks, you know, where you go through, always try and wipe all that out and pack it all in. You know, now you ain't got 2 ruts there that's gonna hold water that I left from my traco. But Just the way I go about it. It's 326. Next Gen Cat excavators been doing a pretty good job. It's our second one we've had. First one was it had problems, so Caterpillar messed with it for 1,000 hours, and then eventually replaced it with another one, and haven't had any troubles other than this one. This one's been doing a good job. It's got that Pro thumb on it, which is pretty nice. A couple of things I don't like about it, but if we ever get it back to the shop, I might make some alterations to it. You can see the inside the fingers up yonder, they're smooth, and you know, they had some serrations up yonder and them teeth. It'd be a lot better, but for some reason, whatever, they're just a smooth piece of steel, and so I might take the plasma cutter or the wacky wheel or something and cut some teeth into it, give it a little bit of grip to hold on to some of this stuff better. I think that the thing's made for demolition and more than it's made for land clearing. But other than that, it does a pretty good job. Could be shaped a little bit different, but all in all, it does a good job. And the teeth, up there at the very tip of the teeth where they connect to the moldboard, that little gap that they've got up yonder to where it narrows up is awful for land clearing. Stuff gets stuck in there. You know, you're plucking out smaller trees, smaller stumps, roots. That stuff gets caught up in there, you know, and you pull the dad blame tree up or the stump, you want to throw him in the pile and never see him again. But you know, you don't want 6 or 8 trees stuck in yonder and you rubbing it on different stuff for 45 minutes trying to get them out. The teeth could be a little bit better, but like I said, I think anymore a lot of this stuff is dirt and demolition, and not so much for land clearing. I've gone into the settings on this machine and I've changed all the priority flow settings to where it suits me. You can change about everything on this thing if you take the time to do it. I might make a video one day on how to adjust all that, but nothing really you can screw up, because you always set it back to the factory default. But in them priority settings, it's the whole machine set on 5. You know, your boom in, your boom out, your stick in or stick up and down, bucket curl, all that stuff is all set on 5 from the factory, and you can adjust it. See, there's a root, so it'll be in there for a minute. But anyway, you can adjust all that, slow it down, speed it up, speed some of them up, slow some of them down to where it fits you. So pretty much I got it fixed where I can be walking along out here and be walking by something and reach over and pick it up, and never slow down. Just keep right on moving, and throw it off to the side as I'm going. The roots on these loblolly are like a dabbling pitchfork. And this clay and phosphate, whatever, gypsum, I don't know, they stuck in there pretty good. Now, there ain't no getting it 100% clean, but I do try and get it most of the way clean when I'm backfilling the holes. There's my hitchhiker roots and the damn teeth. But anyway, I'll make another video pretty soon. Anyway, this is what I'm doing. So, thanks for watching.